Romano says Manchester United have agreement in place to sign Serie A star. According to transfer guru Fabrizio Romano, Manchester United have agreed a fee with Atlanta for striker Rasmus Hojlund. The journalist used his well-known phrase "here we go" on Twitter to announce that Hojlund will be the club's next signing this summer. This is the long-awaited news for United fans this summer, as the club has been in dire need of a prolific goal scorer for the upcoming season. Hojlund seems to be the perfect player for Ten Hag, as the Serie A ace wanted to move to Old Trafford. Such was his dedication that he even hired the SEG agency to secure his move to Man United. And now, the club has agreed to a fee worth €75 million plus €10 million in add-ons for the 20-year-old. United were unable to convince Atlanta to secure a deal for a lower price. As per journalist David Ornstein, Hojlund is ready to pen a 5-year contract with an option to extend it to an additional year. The young striker only wanted to move to Man United amid huge interest from French giants Paris Saint-Germain. Amid all the rumors, he stuck to his decision to join his dream club. The club will be keen on finalizing the deal swiftly to ensure the player can participate in their preseason preparations. Hojlund fits the right profile, and he can develop even further under the Dutch boss. It goes without saying that the young striker is an upgrade, even though we must all remember that he's a prospect for the future. We expect the club to complete the deal as soon as possible, as the fans are growing impatient to see the striker unveiled as a United player next week. Ten Hag warns Manchester United laid foundations for success last year. Ten Hag is looking forward to the new season after laying the foundations of the way he wants to play at the club last season. We can also expect United to transform the way they play more this season with a goalkeeper renowned for playing out from the back. Speaking to North American press ahead of Monday's clash with Borussia Dortmund in Las Vegas, Ten Hag was asked whether he felt he was in a better place to implement his style after bringing in new signings Mason Mount and Onana to the club. "I think the difference is, with reference to last year, now we have the foundation with this squad," Ten Hag said, as quoted by club media. Manchester United were put off from signing Harry Kane after £575,000 per week demands. Manchester United were put off from signing Tottenham Hotspur striker Harry Kane due to his £575,000 a week demands, according to The Times. The Red Devils recently reached an agreement with Atlanta to sign Rasmus Hojlund. The 20-year-old will join the club for £64 million plus £8 million in add-ons. The Dane's arrival will end the club's pursuit of a marquee striker, but the Times report that manager Ten Hag was initially keen on landing Kane. The Dutchman was eager to work with the England international, but United were put off by the staggering £575,000 per week demands from the striker. On top of this, the Red Devils also deemed the £100 million asking price to be excessive. Kane is obviously a world-class striker. He has been tremendous for Spurs over the years, scoring more than 200 goals in the Premier League alone. Bringing him to Old Trafford would have been a huge statement from United, but the club are not in a position to spend recklessly amid financial fair play concerns. Kane has the ability to make an instant impact unlike Hojlund, but his £575,000 per week wage demands alongside the £100 million fee would have represented a huge risk. Working hard on pre-season with Facundo Pellistri. Facundo Pellistri knows pre-season is all about hard work and preparing for the upcoming campaign. The Uruguay international has been involved in pre-season campaigns with the Reds previously, and he spent last season with the club rather than going out on loan. It was a good opportunity for Pellistri to work closely with Ten Hag, and it remains to be seen what next season holds for him. Assurances such as power play betting could lead to him sticking around and fighting for his place. Pellistri also knows what it is like to go out on loan after enduring 2 loan spells with the LAZIO in La Liga during his time at United. Although the temporary switches didn't quite work out, they still developed Pellistri as a player and he has grown from it. There has been more speculation in the press about his future, with suggestions Argentina outfit Boca Juniors are interested in signing him on loan for the season. And, from previous loan deals, Pellistri has also assessed the differences between the Spanish and English top tiers, as he targets more domestic outings for the Reds next term. LAZIO president reveals manager Maurizio Sarri blocked move for Manchester United midfielder Fred. LAZIO president Claudio Lotito has said he was interested in signing Manchester United midfielder Fred, but the move was blocked by manager Maurizio Sarri. It was reported earlier today that LAZIO are one of the clubs keen on landing Fred. Lotito was ready to enter talks with United over a possible transfer for the Brazil international. However, he revealed Fred will not be joining his team as former Chelsea manager Sarri does not want to sign him. The 30-year-old has just 1 year left in his contract with United, and they want to raise funds by offloading him this summer. Fred has made 213 appearances for United since signing from Shakhtar Donetsk in 2018. He has been a fine servant, often used in big games, with his energy being his biggest asset. However, Ten Hag wants more technical players in his squad. Galatasaray and Fulham are other clubs reported as potential suitors for the Brazilian ace. Journalist claims MUHAMMED KUDUS would be keen to reunite with Manchester United boss Ten Hag. Ajax star MUHAMMED KUDUS would be tempted to reunite with manager Ten Hag at Manchester United, according to Dutch journalist Marcel van der Kraan. The Ghana international was in fine form for Ajax last season, scoring 18 goals and providing 7 assists from 42 appearances across all competitions. He is now keen on pursuing a bigger challenge away from Amsterdam, and van der Kraan believes United could be a possible destination for the forward. Speaking to Sky Sports, van der Kraan highlighted that KUDUS is not at the top of United's wish list, but could be an ideal alternative target for the club. He added that the 22-year-old is very keen on a move to the Premier League, and he would not turn down a reunion with Ten Hag at the Red Devils. In our view, KUDUS is currently not a top target for the club, but the scenario could be different in the coming weeks if they can recoup sufficient funds from outgoings.